А что вы хотели?
Mission is simple. Take them out. Grenade out. Smoke. Incendiary. Grenade out.
Найс!
Нихуя ты, Владимир, разговариваешь.
Брэн. Брэн. Брэн, брэн, брэн, брэн.
We're wasting time. Let's go. Grenade out. Laying down smoke. Deploying flashbang. Incendiary out. Flashback.
Где бомба? Бомба не верю.
Throwing flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
Как я в первый раз не попал.
Terrorists win. Grenade out. Let's go, let's go. Smoke. Deploying flashbang. Throwing smoke. Fire in the hole. Incendiary out. Fire in the hole. Incendiary out. Fire in the hole.
Burn, burn, burn, burn, burn,
Обидно.
burn. Burn, burn, burn, burn.
Stay right here is where we end this. Laying down smoke. Incendiary out. Throwing fire. Throwing fire. Grenade out. Throwing smoke.
Burn. Burn.
Counter-terrorist.
Burn. Burn, burn, burn, burn, burn.
Let's go, let's go. Laying down smoke. Incendiary. Laying down smoke. Incendiary. Fire in the hole. Incendiary.
burn, burn, burn, burn, burn, burn, burn, burn, burn, burn, burn, burn, burn, burn, burn, burn, burn, burn, burn.
This is what we trained for. Smoke. Throwing smoke. Grenade out. Throwing fire. Throwing flashbang. Throwing a grenade. Grenade out. Smoke. Incendiary. Do not be afraid. Let's go. Grenade. Laying down smoke. Throwing fire. Deploying flashbang. Throwing fire. Deploying flashbang. Flashbang.
Шоколад.
Наш хорош. Наш жесткий. 30 секунд должен выжить. Нет, минус раунд, он не успеет туда и сюда. Он не успеет убить. Один вообще в ямку пошел.
Да он проиграет по-любому.
Не, он бы выиграл, если бы они оба стояли на месте. Смотри, как играет хорошо. Ошибок не совершает. Чел, зачем ты играешь? Ты же можешь просто уйти. Ну все.
Time to earn our stories. Fire in the hole. Throwing smoke. Flashbang. Smoke. Throwing flashbang. Incendiary out.
Ты один остался, все.
Да нет!
Ну, у тебя шансов не было против 4.
Плюс еще время.
Ну да, все равно.
Let's get this done. Smoke. Throwing a grenade. Incendiary. Firing the hose. Grenade laying down smoke. Throwing fire. Throwing flashbang. Throwing fire. Grenade. Incendiary. Grenade out. Grenade out. Throwing fire.
Хоть одного.
Хорош, ты будешь играть
Вот
еще
я-
игру?
Да, давай за терроров.
Давай. За теров или за спец?
За спец.
Давай. Какая-то женщина взяла топ-1 нормально. Зашел за
А у них нормально играют. У них эта женщина первое место, блин. Вот эти терроры. Всем привет.
Я не могу зайти.
Понял. Жалко.
Throwing a grenade.
Чё?
Incendiary.
Жалко.
А я зашел.
Ты зашел? Вот.
У меня что-то вообще авик какой-то, у него снайпер вообще какая-то.
Женщина ливнула к этим спецназам. Понимаю.
Но она киберспорт любит.
Ага.
Вот падла, не?
Она реально женщина, просто я в шоке.
I'm throwing smoke.
Блин.
Опа,
Что делали?
А ты думаешь, девчонки не умеют играть?
ну я думал, да.
Я тоже.
Чё дедукция Кс Го, прекратите, пожалуйста.
Good game.
Да не пуши, ну вот зачем?
Throwing fire. Throwing fire. Throwing a
Сиди, братан, сиди. Терпение. Лочь. Не выходи.
Ах ты ж
Братан,
крыса!
зачем? Это не
Я
крыса.
думала, он ушел. Подожди. Ну, хотя бы 2 кило.
Let's go, people. Bingo is out.
Черт.
Grenade. Granate! Counter-terrorists win. We got this. Smoke. Throwing smoke. Incendiary out. Throwing fire. Deploying flashbang. Throwing a grenade. Incendiary. Grenade out. Throwing fire. Smoke. We're wasting time. Let's go. Incendiary out. Grenade. Throwing a grenade. Grenade out. Incendiary. Laying down smoke.
Ой-ой-ой. Женщина хорошая.
Move it! Move it! Throwing fire. Incendiary out. Grenade out. Deploying flashbang. Throwing smoke. Fire in the hole. Incendiary. Counter-terrorists win. This is what we trained for.
Возьмите АВП на миду.
Да я с ССГ нормально играю.
Throwing fire. Grenade. Grenade out. Throwing a grenade. Laying down smoke. Laying down smoke. Incendiary out. Throwing fire.
сюда! Умный! Я тебе говорю, иди сюда! Молодец. Сиди. Нет, дурак!
Да
Терпение!
Ну
Он
почему?
сейчас, смотри, он ищет!
Все, лох, лох.
Господи.
Гусь, просто
Ложки.
ложки, просто лохи. Ложки.
Это просто... Ох.
Let's go, let's go. Grenade out. Grenade. Grenade out. Throwing fire. Throwing fire. Throwing fire.
Тупые, что ли? Хан, ты тупой. Короче, Хан тупой. Слишком уж тупые люди у нас. Кирилл, подпишись на мой канал.
Давай-ка ты лучше.
Давай я, потом ты.
Давай.
Ща.
Ну так не иди туда.
Ник какой?
Написано же в чате.
Подписался, давай. Теперь ты на этот канал ща.
Рза баба, тузак, тузак.
Теперь ты на этот.
İki kapı arasında saklanıyor.
Кирилл.
Чего? У него 8 хп было. Чего?
Кирилл, подпишись.
Ты что, тикток ведешь?
Let's go, people. Grenade out. Throwing fire. Laying down smoke. Throwing a grenade. Fire in the hole. Grenade out. Throwing a grenade. Incendiary. Incendiary out. Throwing a grenade. Smoke. Bomb has been planted.
Куда ушли? Тут у меня всех Ван Хелп.
Let's get this done. Throwing smoke. Grenade out. flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
Два сразу, йоу.
Hey guys, be careful. Come back.
We're wasting time. Let's go. Laying down smoke. Grenade out. Throwing a grenade. Deploying flashbang. Throwing fire. Throwing smoke. Flashbang. Smoke. Throwing flashbang. Incendiary out. Throwing fire. Grenade out. Grenade. Counter-terrorists win. Look and load. Throwing smoke. Laying down smoke. Fire in the hole. Incendiary. Throwing fire.
Вот зачем этот смоук надо было на мид?
Че захотели?
А кто знает?
Deploying flashbang.
Bomba burada.
Теперь по-русски.
Давай. Татьяна Николаевна,
За
рад
терроров
был с вами сыграть. Просто
Слышь, за
отвечаю.
терроров теперь.
Давай.
Round your butt. Ooh, Ooh, Outsiders. They've got past.
Oh,
Flit sees the gun.
Crossed through the smoke. He read that just as well as they did.
Ooh, Chopper. Ooh. Nice recovery. Crosshairs off the mark. Still comes through. Magix slides as they try to press in. It's another three-piece from Magix as he chops him down on catwalk. No chance for Outsiders to even get into that bomb site as they did last round.
Yeah, that was a very nice hold from Magix with the re-aggression and also defends the op from being picked up. And we saw that Chopper got his frag, could have got traded out, but it was a Tech 9 at the top of mid, showing off exactly how poor Outsiders were, which of course will mean that Outsiders will be saving on this round, and Spirit keep a lot of people alive despite losing their rifle or offer early.
Don't forget, I think they haven't seen it yet. We've got Patsy on the second top. Wonderful. Not going to land the shot, but it is Glocks, no stress.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, you typically don't want to have two ops in a situation like this. Make the least amount of money, and you know, if B site gets taken over, I mean, you might not even be able to retake. But this setup makes so much sense based on the two ops that are coming in, overprotecting B, and trusting A with Chopper and Magix. Magix boy. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God. That nade, though, that is a lot of red. Oh, watch this kill feed as Chopper's assists come through. Haven't seen a nade hit that hard since Call of Duty 4. Martyrdom, baby. Flit's going to get dropped. Chopper, he may have died, but it's not in vain.
Yeah.
And I would say, you know what? Once upon a time, I would, and again, we're not talking star performance here from Chopper, but let's go back 2 majors. I think sometimes Chopper's individuals would cost Spirit big rounds. And
sorry, Chopper individually?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like aim-wise and whatnot. You know,
he was super. I remember one major, he was so nervous.
I'm talking nuke ramp behind that box in Stockholm.
Was it Vitality they played against?
I can't remember, but
yeah,
I just know it made me think that Chopper's stocks were at an all-time low. And then he came back into Antwerp, and I feel like, you know, improvement. Again, not a god. It shouldn't be Chopper at the top of the board, but I feel like he's making less mistakes and still calling excellent games and still bringing up all this unknown talent. So
he's very perceptibly nervous back then.
Yeah. Nice to see that just, you know, kind of disappear. I don't want to jinx him. But that nade last round made up for his death. Getting caught out on catwalk, not so bad when you do 200 plus frag damage. We're back into the gun rounds, and James hunting towards middle for some kind of contact. Patsy flashes himself in for a little peek, but sees nothing and falls back.
You can feel the A split brewing, but this time with Long as the primary objective or target here from the T side. It's important to keep high smokes, of course, to threaten the cross early. 50-second mark, and they actually are changing up now. Bombs going up cap. 2 nades sitting in spawn, no one to throw them. They've actually jocked the rotation. Team Spirit really think that this is going to be towards B, setting up in a similar way to the anti-eco. Magix times a nade, it's going to help out a lot because they've only got 2 here, and Wonderful's preoccupied with the long lurk. It's going to be actually hard for him to get involved safely.
Nade will find some damage, but Magix has to keep his head down. They lost Patsy. Magic's just waiting for them to get closer. There's only 15 seconds left. These T's starting to scramble in, but this is where Outsiders thrive. And Magix, yeah, he's waiting for somebody to come prying over top of the ramp. Not the case. Wait! Wonderful! He just denied the bomb plant. That utility's massive. Outsiders have to scramble in, and Team Spirit win this?
Oh my god, the molly is all it takes. What just happened there? No smoke for it. And that was wonderful, throwing that molly just so you could go back to watch Long. I thought it was a mix match in positions between him and Magix, and it meant that he couldn't have impact on that cross, but he still manages to. In fact, just wins the whole round.
Where does that come down? Oh, it just spreads. No util, no smokes.
Yeah, they couldn't help him, and he couldn't trust it. I mean, if he probably could have figured out he would die and move that bomb plant over, but it wouldn't be safe to switch the size of the box with Wonderful alive. But it's also symptomatic of the fact that Outsiders didn't put any pressure on Long.
Well then, Team Spirit gonna take that one. Kind of stuns Outsiders for a second. They go from what looked like, you know, where they thrive But Father Time takes one away from James.
Two dads.
Patsy, nervous here. Could be players sneaking around, but sure enough, they've gone up the catwalk to try and join Norbert on the AK. Kicker brings up the tail end with bomb. And James, of course, opting on his own towards long. Patsy clips Fame's wings. Easy opener. And man, considering this is, again, like a reinvestment from Flit, from James, from Norbert, this puts Outsiders in a weird spot on this T side early.
Kind of surprised to see them going cat in this situation. James trying not to die. Oh, he's got the rotation back. Oh, and he gets that shot off as well. And now they just switch up entirely. Mistake made here by Patsy, but it's still a good situation from the perspective of, you know, the health bars, a little bit more utility here. 20 seconds. Can they pull off this cat cross? This looks incredibly risky.
The smoke has to go down on the incendiary instead. Won't give them any chance to have an easy cross. Chopper goes prying and poking at them as they desperately try to run this one in again. And Norbert's trying his damnedest. James caught Magix on long. Nade to the site. Ooh, Kickert survives. That could have been a casualty. Instead, we need the retake. There's utility here. They could blanket that bomb site and fire, and if they do that, you'd think all of a sudden Outsiders scramble into the open. Kits on both. Smoke to also block off James on long, and the bomb's not actually planted for James on this long position. So now this has to start to press in. Kickert gets away with a little bit of health, but Siren's gonna find him, and the smoke actually goes close corner so that they can fixate on Norbert. But James, he catches that kill, and somehow, in the most Outsiders way, they managed to pull off this round win.
Is there a gap? Oh, there was a gap. Oh my God, that smoke wins the round. And there was a gap. They were about to clear Goose. Two mistakes though. That smoke gap, and they missed the molly on Goose. There was a player there with low HP. It's a great shot by James regardless. I mean, it's a small gap, so really key that he hit it, of course, but saved the round. That was the most Outsiders round ever.
That's what they do.
15 seconds or so, low by. Little messy, but James got the kill on Patsy. Patsy was right to be uncomfortable about the idea that James made him cross, because that is what Dust 2 is all about, and that's what Outsiders really hone in on. Making that mid-B rotator make the wrong decision, because it costs utility to get back, and it costs time to get back, and they're really good at punishing that. But when Patsy decided to just try to cross freely with no flash, James held that angle perfectly. He won the round in his mind at that moment. It is a thing where, like, James can see the round win where no one else can. And that's what ties into that Norbert quote about him. That was so funny.
There's a reason we call him the Time Lord.
Oh, Jesus.
James is the reason that I believe time travel might be possible.
He wouldn't want to tell us about it because we'd probably lock him up or something.
Yeah. Yeah. No disrespect, but I don't know if we could trust him with it. Too much power for one man.
He's too tricky.
Honestly, props to him. He's got the ability, and he just wants to play CS still.
Yeah. That speaks volumes about our game.
At least that's all we know in terms of what he's up to. A real mystical figure in the Counter-Strike scene. Now Outsiders setting their sights on this B site. So again, Patsy with the op. We've seen it towards middle. Right now it's on plat. An ambitious USB spam, and an ambitious spot for the op, man. He's about to get a face full of Outsiders, but he at least locks down the kill to Norbert, and it's only gonna be that one. Siren's chance. And as he catches the better of Fame, it's Kicker back towards catwalk. Nice lurk on the solo T-play. Chopper, though, he's going to go in through this, and Flit barrel stuffs him on the side of that smoke. Wonderful with no footing, and a smoke inside the doorway means Outsiders have just squeezed their way to a one-round lead.
Yeah, the position was kind of tense for the op on Hummer, and he got a kill. Second shot was going to be hard. It was really well handled on the entries from Outsiders, but I'm sure they were quite happy to see the Opera trying to take this really deep aggressive angle, and they just combined with the double peek and everyone trying to play off the smokes. And then Chopper, you know, honestly, also underrated kill from Kicker there. He could easily die. I feel like that's a CT favorite fight. He is against the wall. Kicker's HSP is so high sometimes and really just nails that one. But the Chopper aggression in through the smoke would have been wonderful if he, I can't say his name now, I think, because he's in the game. Just got to take that word out of my vocabulary.
Yep.
Don't even say it that often. It was on my mind.
It's just there.
But if Chopper had just run through the left side of smoke right away, that would have been it. He kind of took a weird path where he was smoke blind as he was coming out, clearly in vision. And Flit was waiting for it. A couple of crazy close situations here for Outsiders where they take the win.
But, you know, for anybody who's just not accustomed to the Outsiders' game plan or nature, that's what they do. They grind out these rounds. They push teams like Spirit to the absolute limit, and you better be ready for 30 when Outsiders are in the server. Magix, he'll catch Fame. Trying to press out through that long smoke, so the double CT setup looks good. They rotate back quickly, and Outsiders, just as fast, gonna run Kicker down to the bottom of mid. He'll poke into middle. What's up? Who's here? Chopper's home. And he goes for the spray through the smoke. Bomb floating just behind Kicker on the back of Jame. And the B players have actually just evacuated the site for the time being, leaning behind boxes and looking to help on mid. They want to crunch any potential push here from Outsiders, but that push, don't think it's going to come at the minute mark. Outsiders will play this clock further.
Magic having a great game, holding down the right side of the map with his rifles. This time stuck in at long. Chopper holding, and there's been no clues for Team Spirit as to what the setup is at the beginning of the round. And we've actually seen when Outsiders don't know, they end up going.
Есть русские?
Нет.
Блин, обидно, как так.
Нихуя, да-да-да.
Decoy.
Понюс.
Total domination. Bomb has been planted.
Перерыв. Ничего не получилось. Ну, ладно. Интересно.
We will defeat the mercenaries.
Go A.
I'm throwing smoke. Grenade. Smoke. Molotov.
Джангл. Скаут.
Он типа хорошо играет.
Бери бомбу, плей.
English.
Где?
Апс, ап.
Terrorists win. We must move. Throwing a flashback. Flashback. Terrorists win. Come on, let's go. Decoy is out. Smoke!
You can smoke.
I'm throwing a flashbang. Throwing fire. Burn! Grenade! Terrorists win. They shall regret this. Destroy it. Grenade. Flashback. Throwing a flashback. I'm throwing a flashback. Total domination. Let's go. I'm throwing smoke. I'm throwing smoke. Flashbang. Smoke. Throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing a grenade. I'm throwing a flashbang. Throwing fire. Grenade. I am planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Don't pick his short.
Nice. 4 people on kurwa mid and still pick window.
Flashback.
Да я на бомбу играть. Я тебе сказал, что...
We must move. I'm throwing a flashback. I'm throwing smoke. Throwing a flashback. Grenade. Decoy. Smoke. Let's make this right as rain.
Go mid.
Рядом Михаил.
Come on, chop chop. Decoy. Throwing fire. Smoke.
Next plane, blue.
Incendiary out.
Well played, man.
Well done there, son.
A default guy, that's the most important